How's everyone doing, guys? Welcome to the Bitcoin update. It's Jed. Um, so today we saw some really great price movement from Bitcoin, and I was not expecting it to move this quick. But as you can see, it respected the TA perfectly. Remember, guys, I had all these daily levels marked, which all have been hit. I'm pretty positive they all have been hit, accurately on the smaller time frame. But again, guys, when it's breaking out of trend lines, it's most likely always going to hit the next untested level in that respective time frame. So it's breaking out that daily uptrend, it's going to go straight to that next daily, most of the time the untested, which we have seen numerous times, right? Especially on those weekly time frames where it hits one weekly, then the next weekly. Yes, there are some levels in between there, but they're all tested. Ultimately, it just goes straight next to the untested level, which in this case of Bitcoin, you see happen here. And again, guys, as you can see, this is not a level that I just marked. This level has been marked for quite some time. If we go back historically, right, this is the swing low of the last green candle here, and that's the top there. So it's you know, common for, levels like these to be untested near its all-time high because it's its all-time high. I wouldn't expect to be that level to be retested, back in that time. So now that it's retesting that level, yes, there was a rejection. Yes, there's a red candle, it just opened. But again, the fact that it's testing these untested levels is a good thing, right? It's pretty much saying, we're ready to go even higher. So what I suspect now is that Bitcoin may find accumulation on this daily, um, but the good thing is that this level is now dotted. It's tested now. The next level is here, near its all-time high. So let's dive deeper on the 4 hour. First of all, let's clean up this chart now. We don't really need any of these levels. Um, right now. We'll leave all these bottom portions here. We'll clean these up. But go to the 4 hour and then we reset the chart. So you can hear, like I said, there were those daily levels and they all have been tested. And as you can see, these levels has been respected on the smaller time frame, like the 4 hour, perfectly. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. TA doesn't lie, regardless of what news or what hype generates the move up, it's always going to respect the TA that I TA, okay? So here you can see the breakout. It goes straight to that daily, right? Straight to it, okay? Um, it's very important that you guys, it's one thing where you mark your levels, right? But it's another thing where you go back in time and figure and see how your levels how your levels reacted to the price, because not many people do that at all. And that's how you grow as a trader, by going back in time and seeing how, these levels respected the move up or the move down, right? Vice versa. So here you can see there's that breakout at the daily uptrend, right? And when we break out of uptrends or downtrends, right, there's always a volatile move to the next daily. So you can see it went from here to this a large wick candle. You can see here there's a very volatile move. It hard closed below this daily, but it tested it, tests again, it's breaking, it holds it, tests this level, right? It finds resistance on this daily, okay, perfect. It breaks out, and where does it go? To the next daily, and you can see it hard closes right below the daily, okay? Then what happens there? It hard closes right above that resistance, and it uses that as momentum to move up, and you can see this very volatile wick, but as you can see, it hard closes above this daily here. 1, 2, 3, 4 hour candles so far haven't closed above it. So yeah, this is not BSTA. This is the most accurate TA you can get here. Okay, so um, it's very important again that you go back in time and see how your TA reacted to the volatile moves, or just not volatile, but any moves in price action for Bitcoin, stocks, whatever you guys are trading. Very important you go back in time. Okay, so Now that we have, those dailies marked, you can see that they're hard closing in the bodies of the candle. Now we can finally delete these daily levels. Some of them we will keep. Here you can see this is an accumulation area. This is still valid here. This area is still valid. So in the 4-hour time frame, you're going to be working with these 4-hour, sorry, this daily range here so far. So you really want this daily range to hold to testing next untested, right? If not, it'll probably just end up falling, um, back down here, but eventually I think that would break. Ultimately, what you'd want to see, if it does break down, probably the lowest around this range here. So we'll see how this daily support holds the move, because that's entirely what's holding it right now. Um, let's go back to the daily, okay, and see if we can actually, can we move this, okay? Can we update this? Yes, we can. Oh, not necessarily, guys. The red candle hasn't closed yet, so let's say let's say it is a red candle, then we would evolve it from, wherever here to there, okay? So let's just move it here, because let's just assume it's going to be a red candle, because the next update is until Friday, but let's just assume it's a red candle, okay? So now we narrowed it down, right? We narrowed the future resistance down, right? This is our magic 8 ball. So if it does move up, there's an untested here and also a resistance here, right? Up up until this point, it's price discovery, okay? And that is where your trend lines will be your best friend, because trend lines will be able to help you predict the direction it's going to go to. So this is going to be a resistance in the future, guys, okay? If even if it breaks past the all-time high, this is going to be the resistance in the future, okay? Assuming this is going to be a red candle close, which it might be. So there's still 22 hours, left of this candle, so we'll see. Um, so we evolve that, and let's see, do we have any daily levels that we can evolve? Let me see. So got there. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, so that's a swing to swing. Okay, perfect. And then we'll go from here, right? We evolve it, and then we evolve it there. Okay, perfect. So now we narrowed it down even more, okay? Now we're just working within this small range. So we have accumulation in this area within the daily levels. And then we have this uptrend, very local uptrend, right? But sometimes they get respected and it moves up. So we have a very local uptrend here, very steep. But this will give you, again, an area where we will see that volatile move, okay? Without any of these trend lines, guys, you would be empty, you would be clueless, okay? So these trend lines are your best friend, okay? Especially when it's near its all-time highs. So you're working with this daily range. You have a resistance here. You have this as acting as support, okay? You have an untested level here. If this uptrend, if price moves sideways out of it, which happens plenty times, you still have this macro uptrend here, so no worries. But yeah, we have this halving here, guys. And as you can see, the regardless of what news is coming or whatever hype that's being generated, you guys clearly see the TAs being respected, okay? So I think that's what's most important. So uh, yeah, so with Bitcoin moving up near its all-time highs, obviously we're going to see altcoins move, very suddenly. Some coins have been in accumulation for so long are finally moving. So, we'll go over our 5 altcoins, and yeah, if you have any questions, comments, leave them, down below. Make sure you add me so I see them, and I'll make sure I get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, guys. See you on the altcoin update.